Hello. Got this gazelle. This gazelle still on the stream. Okay, all right. I'm gonna hide this gazelle. Anyway, last time we played Splatfest, the Team Water, we've won. Actually, so you can tell I haven't logged in since last time because they're telling us who won. Here we are, Water. Spoilers, by the way, Water. Water is the winner. Anyway, welcome Duck, Hamflo, Neo Way, Cyane, and for some reason Stream Elements is not here today. Remember when I said you could always count on Stream Elements? It turns out I was wrong. Turns out Stream Elements has abandoned us in our time of need. How will we even know what I'm streaming today? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Stream Elements. Anyway, the title of the stream, it's Pikachu. That has nothing to do with the game. I just wanted to put the title Pikachu. But we're just gonna be playing some Splatoon. That's right. As you might have expected, Splatoon. We're gonna be playing some Salmon Run and then some other multiplayer. 24 snails. Oh, welcome Riz also. I got Yay Miko. Yo, Genshin Impact. Talking about Genshin. Yeah, Splatoon. So what is this? I don't know what that is. The Stream of Scarlet Violet. No, the title is Splatoon. Obviously. Nessie? Nessie from Catch and Release. Okay, we're gonna go... I'm gonna go to Grizzco. I'm gonna do some of this. Who was again, and why are his shins impacted? It's unfortunate. It was an accident. They impacted his shins. I made that joke once also on Twitter. I posted a... Actually, no, I didn't say Genshin Impact. I just said, I posted an image of Genshin Impact, the logo, but then I covered over the word Gen, and it just says Shin Impact, and then I said, when you hit your leg against the table, Shin Impact. That's funny, it's really funny. Wait, we have a username Twitch? What the heck? Oh no, Umbrella? Alright, we have to go down. We have to go down to the bottom level. To the bottom level, now we're here. Anyway, I spent today... If I sound like I'm sleepy, it's because I was lying down for like the past 40-something minutes. I don't know. I had Karagi's stream playing in the background, I was just lying down. I didn't fall asleep, I was just lying down. It was chill. You guys ever do that? Just like you just lie down without the intention of sleeping? I do that all the time. Oh shoot, I just fell off. Grizzco weapon for this wave is the umbrella. What? I did not know. I didn't know there was a Grizzco weapon this wave. I'm doing that right now. Yo, lying down gang. The gang who is lying down. Okay, I'm gonna deliver these eggs. Anyway, I've watched a few streamers play the latest Pokemon game, and I think the general consensus is that it's pretty fun, but also extremely buggy, right? I was watching ChocoJax play it, and at some points the game would go to like 2 frames per second, even during cutscenes where you would expect that they would have tested this. But even with that, I guess people are like, this is still fun. People are having a good time with it, despite the technical issues. And I think that's cool. That's probably cool. But I have no intention of playing it. Completely unrelated to those issues. So a thread on Twitter saying this game is so crappy and I love it and I don't know why. So everyone loves Pokemon. That's just how things are. What the heck? This guy's down here. What the heck was that? Watching people play it is free. It is free, but you get advertisements. I'm lagging. I've never seen that happen in Splatoon. Well, I've seen it happen once, but like it's pretty rare. Quite tired when technical issues are glared over. True, both can be funny, but I want to play, not see slideshow. I think it doesn't. Whoops. I don't know. Some of them are kind of funny. There's like one of them like eating a sandwich, and like the sandwich is not really it's not really animated well. You got stuff like that. That's how it is. But no, I have no ink. Oops. Oh, there you go. Stream Elements. Okay, you were so delayed. Stream Elements is like 10 minutes late. You should have been here 10 minutes ago. Possibly even like 12 minutes ago. Just stop moving away from me. I die trying to save this guy. Yeah, the eating animation was pretty funny. I've seen people make like they redrew over it. It was funny. Funny content. Whoops. Oh no. I'm dead. Alright. Oh yeah, welcome Stream Elements. Goodbye Cyane. Stream Elements come when I actually sit down to watch the stream. I think you were preventing. Oh, you got the umbrella. We got the umbrella. Stream Elements was waiting for you. We can't post the status if Hamflow's not here. Imagine posting status without Hamflow. And I was also watching YouTube videos, as usual. I was recommended one rat video. A Japanese YouTuber who has a rat. And she was posting a rat. And then I watched that video. It was like her brushing the rat with like, I don't know, like some sort of animal brushing thing. It wasn't a brush. It was like, I don't know what it was. It's like, that's cute. That's a cute rat. And then since then, I've been recommending like a bunch of rat videos. And I think I appreciate that. Those rats are pretty cool. Yeah, rat jam. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it past this wave. This did not do anything. I can't get past this guy. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, we're shooting. Moving. Oh no. Okay, I don't know if that helped. Oh no, we did it. We did it. Assuming this guy lives. Shoot, we've done it. Amazing job. Amazing job, everyone. There we go. There we go. We've done it. Never had doubt. I ate 5 Doritos. I ate 5 Doritos today. And then my stomach felt really full and then I went to lie down. That's basically my day. Is there a benefit to going over the required amount? You get more points. You see at the end here? This thing that gives you the bonus meter, it requires points. If you get more, you just get more points. And ideally, you get as much as possible. And it's pretty cool. And then you get to rank up and stuff like that. Lumi, That's a VTuber's name. There's like several VTubers named Lumi. Same for the power eggs you get for splatting enemies. Oh yeah, those. I didn't know they were called power eggs. I just called them eggs. Just regular eggs. Salmon eggs. Question mark. Okay, make sure you paint the walls, everyone. It's important to paint the wall so that you can climb up the walls. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? I thought you left, Cyane. I thought you said you were leaving. Unbelievable. Not even... Oh no! That was bad. That was pretty bad. Oh no, they're trying to save us. Didn't say you're leaving? Okay, maybe did I misread? I think I misread something. I think usually in streams you say that you're leaving. And I said goodbye. And I think I misread. But at some point you will leave. As typical. Whoops. Unless I'm being gaslit right now. I don't know. Or I'm gaslighting you into thinking that you said you're leaving. And now they're tired. Oh no! Oh, of technical issues. Oh, I did misread your message. I did not... I totally read your message wrong. Oh no! Why did I go in there? Leave around midnight. I see. Schedule doxed. Now we know the schedule of leaving. Okay, that was a pretty bad one. First wave failed. Let's see. As a fan of the series, Splatoon is really fun, but might not be worth it if you're on the fence. I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you were going to buy it, I sent in 0 eggs. Wow. If you were going to buy it, probably would have been around the time of release. That would have been the ideal time to get it. Because after that, people are less likely to be playing. How long has this game been out? Like 2 or 3 months now? Maybe 3 months? It's been a while. I just noticed those things in the back. You see? You see those things? They're like mangoes, but like cut up. You know when you cut up the mangoes? Okay, yeah, look at these. This thing back there? I didn't notice that until now. That's like a mango, but like you cut it up. Like squares. I'm sure like many people noticed that immediately. But not me. It took me like 3 months until I saw that. But now I know. Now I've seen it. Yo, mango. That's the mango. Splatoon 1 was being played a long while after 2 came out. I think there are still people playing Splatoon 1. And they're usually like really good players from Japan. And so if you ever log on to Splatoon 1, you're basically like, you're gonna get destroyed. Just like I'm getting destroyed right now. No, never mind. Never mind, I'm fine. I failed to go up there though. Splatoon single player. Yeah, Splatoon single player is pretty good, but I would say it's not. If you're only gonna be playing single player, I don't think it's worth it. Gotta have that multiplayer. That's the core gameplay experience. Okay, we get this guy. I got him. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Oh, shoot. I have no ink. I don't think I put in a single egg this round. Until now. Okay, I put in 1 egg. put in 1 egg. Splatoon 1 was okay single player wise. 2 was better. Octo Expansion was godly. Octo Expansion was pretty hard as far as single player levels go. I never actually finished it. But yeah, I feel like most people enjoyed it. It was a fairly enjoyable thing. Okay, we're in nighttime. This is where things become difficult. Oh, grillers? It's grill time. It's grillin' time. Grillin' from Dragon Ball Z. I know it's Krillin. Fake Splatoon fan. No, I'm real. Real Splatoon fan. Although I never played Splatoon 1, so I guess maybe I'm not actually a real Splatoon fan. Get some Splatoon fans in here, be like, oh, you're a Splatoon fan? Did you get to rank X? I don't think so. You ever get to rank S? No? Okay. Fake fan then. This guy doesn't even know Splatoon. He doesn't even have all the items. He doesn't have a shrine in his room dedicated to the Splatoon characters. I got 2 grillers targeting me unfairly. Okay, no, we're doing okay. Okay, I got the other one targeting. Oh shoot! Oh man. Krillin died only 3 times. That's more time. That's 3 more times than I will die. Because I will never die. Alright, let's get a new team. I haven't been paying attention to the Twitch guy left our team. There's no Twitch. Without Twitch, what are we to do? Yeah, that guy was carrying us. Also, I'm about to get to rank 99 catalog, or catalog 99. That's when you get the dab animation, right? When does that reset? When do the catalog levels reset? It's like every 3 months or something. Well, legend, because legends never die. I think legends do die pretty often. They're just constantly dying all the time. I see, in December. Okay. I have enough time. End of November. That's the same thing as the start of December. It's literally the same thing. What? How are you dead already? How is this guy? How is this guy already dead? Okay, we got him. We got him. Goku died twice. Oh, spoilers? You can't just say how many times someone has died. I guess you could. It's been long enough ago. But what if he died in, like, the movies? The recent movies? I simply don't know. In the classic series, he's died this many times. But then in Dragon Ball Super, what if he died? What if he didn't die? Then I know that he doesn't die in the movies. Oh no. Death does not matter. It doesn't matter at all. I fell off. I was not looking at where I was going, and then I fell. Throw a bomb. Throw in that bomb. Okay, we can do this. There's a lot of small guys. Sorry, they're called small fries. Not small guys, small fries. Oh, wait, does that guy have a Grisco blaster? Oh no, that's just me, never mind. Yep. I did fall off. I fell off pretty hard. Into that water. That green water. Water. Got the umbrella 2 times in a row. 2 rounds in a row. For some reason, I thought we were on wave 3. Oh, it's grillers again. The grillers are back. Where are they? Where the heck? Okay, it's over there. The San Diego Grillers, as they call them. That's a sports team, right? The Grillers? Oh, what the heck? Destroyed by these small guys. Go for grillers. They do be grilling though. What are they even grilling? Squid? They're grilling squid. You ever had grilled squid? It's a thing in Japan, right? Grilling the squid. Oh shoot! I should not have stayed there. Oh no! Come on. Oh, there's no way. He's, Splatling? Okay, no, he can save us. But there's no way we're getting this, though. Okay, no, I think that special may have saved us. Never mind, I don't think it would. I don't think it would have. Unless... Wait, why don't I have the egg? Okay. Okay, I know, I think me using that special saved us. All those eggs that dropped over there, it's because I used my special. Also, welcome Nutritious. Never felt the urge to throw a squid on my grill. I think this is why Splatoon is fun. They make you do things that you're not familiar with. Grilling squids, octopi. Like anyone has made an octopus pie and called it octopi. I would be surprised if it has never happened. That seems like a thing that people would do. Octopi. That's right, I saved our team. If we win, it's all because of me. I specifically did this. Oh, destroy that mothership. Oops, okay, there's a lot of enemies. I should have been focusing on the enemies. Oh, we have 3 people with, hey, what are they using? Splatlings? No. What is that weapon? Snipers? Welcome, Lofki. There's even an octopi joke in Splatoon 2. The Pearl says she likes octopus pie. That's messed up. Do they eat other squids and octopi in the Splatoon world? Like, I know at some point the octolings were like the enemies, right? But then they're just, you know, they're on our side now. But even if they weren't on your side, that doesn't make it okay to just eat them. Do they know anything about war crimes? Oh shoot. Okay, alright, we're fine. We're fine. Is this mothership so small? It's pretty big. It's bigger than some other things. It's an adequate size. Well, we got a lot of them on wave 1. Marina says, I don't know whether to be charmed or terrified. She is an octoling. She is targeted unfairly. But anyway, what are you guys doing? This thing that I ask every stream, what are you guys doing today? Not just today, like right now. Besides watching this stream, what are you doing? Watching YouTube videos, eating olives. Oh, we got multiple people eating. Okay, olives. What kind of olives? The green olives, black olives. Do people eat black olives by themselves? I feel like I usually, when I see black olive, it's usually like on pizza or something. But then when I see the green olives with the red stuff in it, it's usually by itself. Or like on a sandwich. You know, like when they have sandwiches and then they have like, they put like a toothpick on top of it, either with a flag or an olive. That's usually when I see those olives. But I personally don't enjoy them. I'm not a fan of those olives. I don't know what it is. Whoa! That was my bomb. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna target. Okay, that did not do anything. And I'm pretty bad with the snipers. Downloading VOD? Which VODs? Is it VODs of your Oshi? Are you the type of person who downloads VODs of their Oshi? For preservation reasons? It's a green and black with a little feta. Oh, like a Greek salad. I see. That's like a salad. Those are okay. Whoops. Oh, this is a pretty bad round. Okay, there are 5 eggs over here. You simply must bring them back. Okay, alright, I've done it. Welcome, Deffins. Let's see, I was on duty of cleaning all house twice. And then taking care of children twice. Like the first time wasn't good enough. Yeah, they had you do it 2 times? Or was it twice over the course of a long time? Like a week or something. Wow. Usually yes, but she's in Anime NYC, so no stream. Archive music VODs. Oh yeah, okay, so if they do like karaoke streams and stuff like that. Or those streams where people just, they're playing copyrighted music in the background, but then they didn't set up like a separate track on OBS. So it just gets muted. That kind of content. Whoops. I did see some videos of the Anime NYC stuff. Specifically like the HoloLive stuff. They had like a VR chat set up where they were in VR, but then they saw like a camera, like a video feed of the actual convention center. It looked pretty cool. And Kiara posted a screenshot or photo or whatever. There was someone, like a very big Wolfie style Kiara paper cutout or something. Imagine if I was there. It's like in New York, right? You would expect that if I were to go to any con, it would be that one. But I'm not there. But what if I was there? What if I'm there right now? You guys would have no idea. What if I'm like in the convention center, literally right now, streaming off of my online data, the 5G from the convention center? I could be there. I could have my unlimited data, which I definitely don't have unlimited data, but if I did, I could be streaming it right now. Okay, I just have to survive. Make sure you don't die here. I saw a video of Kanoru dancing in front of Kiwawa. Oh, he's in New York as well right now? I know he's in the Bay Area in California. I know because every time he posts a video, it's like of some place that people recognize. Like I have a bunch of friends in Northern California. They're like, oh, this is this station. I know this place. I think that's cool. That would explain the lag. Would it though? Would it? Did I get a sniper rifle like 3 rounds in a row? It's too bad because I suck at this. I suck at using the snipers. I fell in. It was destroyed. Sniping. That's the sniper from Team Fortress the second and also the first, but Team Fortress the first was different. Well, they're so synchronized. Look at them. Hold on, I should be using my special. I used my special and then then I died. Oh no, they got this thing. I should, okay. How am I gonna get back? Hey, someone please help me. Okay, anything else we got? Destroy this guy. That I didn't do anything there. Okay, no, we met the quota. I didn't really help, but we did something. Okay. I did it. I'm pretty sure I delivered like 2 eggs total. Oh no! There's more. This has never ended well for me. I have never destroyed this guy. Ever. Okay, we got the Grizz Cobra. Lechonk. Oh yeah, you guys see there's a Lechonk emote on Twitch now? It's weird that they have it for that Pokemon, but not the other two, right? You would expect they would have added both of them. Or all 3 of them. Not both of them, all 3 of them. Why only that one? Wouldn't it make it weird? Like if people, like the way emotes work on Twitch, they're just like regular words, right? It's not like other sites where you like press a colon and then you type the word and then it gets auto-completed. Like when it gets sent, it's literally just the word. And so when people, if there's people talking about the Pokemon, they're like, oh yeah, you should get Lechonk. Then the word gets replaced with the emote. That's a bit messed up. All the discussion about the content. Oh shoot, what is happening? I was stuck. Let me get this guy. Using my special. Oh shoot, we might actually do it. Oh shoot, this is the first time I've done it. It's the first time. I think it was because I had the Grizz Cobra. Because I was able to take the aggro and still do a lot of damage up close. Because usually the Grizz Cobras are pretty strong against this boss. Can't believe it. A momentous occasion. Do I have moments? Can I do /moment? We don't have it. Why don't I have moments unlocked yet? It's a thing that's been around for like months. Let's go. First world clear ever. No one has ever defeated this boss until just now. This is the first team to defeat this boss. Never before seen. Put this on speedruns.com. Time. 3 months. 2 months and however many days it's been. Welcome, Omgaloth. I only heard about moments the day before yesterday. Some streamers have had it for a long time. So people not familiar with moments, it's like, you know, when you do a cool thing on stream, you could do like /moment, and then, you know, everyone who was in chat at the time, they get like a little badge next to their name. You're like, okay, this is when I got the world record for this thing. I'm gonna do /moment. And everyone gets this cool badge that shows them that they were here. But I don't have that. I don't know how many moments you're allowed to have, right? What's stopping someone from just spamming it every day? It's like, new moment. I woke up today. Truly remarkable. It is actually pretty remarkable if you think about it. Every day, I fell off. Every day, you wake up. Except one day when you don't. But I mean, every day until then, you wake up. Wow. Technology is keeping us alive. Without technology, we would be nowhere. What am I gonna do with all these wealthy points? I don't know. Just unlock emotes. You can just go unlock some emotes. Unless you sleep for over 24 hours. Okay, yeah, I guess in that case you don't wake up every day. You wake up on most days. Hopefully. I would hope you would wake up on most days, I don't know. Oh, we got the egg. The egg cannon. Okay, there's gotta be someone back there. Take this as a shortcut to fall off into the water. I thought I could jump from there to the other platform. I was wrong. He was literally there. Okay, I have the octo brush. You guys, what was the longest time you guys have slept? You guys ever sleep for 24 hours? I have never slept that long. I'm not even sure what the longest would have been. Did need that momentum though. Okay, that guy almost got me. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I failed to get in. Oh, wait, oh, you can, right, I forgot you could do that. You could get that boss to destroy the other bosses. I totally did that on purpose. Definitely did that on purpose. I didn't just accidentally... Wait, we got that multiple times. There's so many eggs over here. Where are you guys? Where's y'all? Oh no. Oh shoot. I should have used my special. Well no, we're fine. We're probably fine. We just need one more egg. There we go. We've done it. Easy. Easy game. I'm throwing the eggs. I'm literally throwing right now. He used to have really bad hypersomnia. I've never heard of hypersomnia. That's like the opposite of insomnia. Like instead of not being able to sleep, you just like... You just fall asleep like immediately. I'm gonna assume that's what it was. But how did you solve it? You said you used to have it? So like, is there like some sort of medication or something? I guess caffeine, right? Caffeine would make you stay up. Welcome, Chaos Ryan. Let's see, my longest sleep would probably have been 12 to 14 hours when I was really sick. I feel like 12... Okay, yeah, 12... 12 isn't that long, but 14, yeah, 14 is pretty long. So it's not good to sleep too much. People say you gotta sleep, but you can't be sleeping too much. Like every time if I wake up and it's past noon, I feel like I've done something extremely wrong. People were not meant to be sleeping past noon. Unless they have like a different work schedule or something. They did something very... Oh shoot, I'm dead. Or if they did something that required a lot of effort on the previous day, then it would make sense to be sleeping past noon, maybe. Or depending on when you went to sleep. Not supposed to sleep less. Yeah. Alright, Cyane, goodbye. Oh, you're leaving 13 minutes early? How could this happen? Let's talk about sleep. Causing people to go to sleep. I usually wake up like 7 to 8 in the morning and get mad at myself for not being able to go back to sleep. I feel like, so, since daylight saving, the hour change, I normally wake up at 9:30 for work. Because I work from home, I could sleep in later. But ever since daylight saving, I've been waking up consistently at like 8:30. You know, the time that I would have been waking up before daylight saving change. And then I just go back to sleep for another hour. I don't think my body has adjusted to it yet. To sleep early too, because of work. What do you do, Chaos Ryan? What is your job? I'm just gonna be out here asking people to dox their employer. Not your specific employer, just your your profession. You don't have to answer, by the way. You don't have to answer, but you could. You could, and then I would add it to my document in my brain, where I remember what people do. People love when that happens, right? You guys like when you're in a chat and the streamer's like, hello, and then they remember stuff about you. And you're like, whoa, this is cool. Streamer remembers something about me. Streamer acknowledges my existence. So I'm doing that, but on an extreme level, where I ask about specific details of their life. I work from home as well in the afternoon, so there's no real reason for me to wake up early. And I guess it mostly depends, like, what is your earliest meeting of the day? What the heck? No. There are times... Like, I think Pomu, I saw a tweet from someone who replied to Pomu's tweet. And Pomu was like, look, we all know you're married. And it's like, oh shoot, streamer knows this guy based on stuff that he has said. I don't know. More of a why than wow. What was the context for that? I already forget. Okay, let me get these guys. Oh, that was amazing. This is pretty bad though. Okay, I'm dead. I saved that guy though. I saved that guy and then I died. When VTubers remember stuff about you. I guess. I don't know. My work involves a lot of walking. Dog walker? You walk dogs? Anyone here do dog walking? You're walking like 5 dogs at the same time. You ever walk around in a park and then you see someone with like 10 dogs? And yet they're all well behaved. They're all well behaved. How do they do that? What's the deal? I have never walked a dog. In fact, I have never walked any animal. Or any living being. Ever. Except myself. I guess as myself, me being the brain in my head, I guess by walking. You are walking yourself. So besides that though, I've never walked any living being. I don't know what it's like. What the heck? Wait a second, what? Hold on. Did I... How... Okay. Did I, like, see something there? How did that happen? I don't know. Anyone out there walking their cat? There are people that do that, and they always get surprised looks from people. Like, this guy's out here walking their cat. What the heck? You don't see that every day. Okay, I'm dead. Viewer spreadsheets are real? No, it's not a spreadsheet, it's just in my brain. I've just internalized information because I have pretty good memory based on the fact that I do tend to record stuff. Have been recording things in a journal for the past decade or so. Whoops. That's the best way to remember stuff. Just keep notes. Then you'll be able to remember things normally. How do we know your brain isn't just a massive spreadsheet? How do any of us know that our brains are not just a massive spreadsheet? Right? Your brain could be a massive spreadsheet. You simply don't know. You simply have not studied enough neuroscience to know the way the brains transmit data. You got neurons sending back pressure signals or back propagation. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Duck says, back in college I regularly got coffee and the cashier remembered me. And it was weird, I stopped getting coffee. Okay. That's happened. That's a thing that happens. Does that ever happen to you guys? You ever get people in the store that recognize you? I've told this story before. When there was a Chinese restaurant near my high school that I would go to pretty often. And I would always order the same thing. And so they got... like, they expected... well, they didn't expect me, but like every time I showed up, they basically knew what I was going to order. And so... but there was one day I didn't have enough money to buy the thing I normally ordered. And the restaurant was really busy, so... I was like waiting online. I was going to order something else. And I didn't actually get to the register, but they already had the order that I usually order. And she's like, here you go. And I said, I don't actually have enough money for this. I was going to order something else. And then she let me pay the next day. So I did. Not the next day, just like the next time I went there. It was like 50 cents short. Classic moment. Everyone remembers this. I was there. Other people were there. Imagine if you were actually there. Like, I'm telling this story and then someone in chat's like, wait a second, I remember one time I went to this Chinese restaurant and the restaurant was busy and this guy was 50 cents short. That's Wolfie. From 10 years ago or however long ago it was. I don't know. Whoops. It's alright, I'm behind in chat. If it helps me remember people's names, then I really should start taking notes. Okay, no, I'm still bad at remembering names. But I remember, like, stuff about the things that I do record. So I guess if I did write down people's names, I would be better at remembering them. Like, when I meet someone in real life for the first time, and I don't think that I'm gonna meet them, like, be talking to them that often, I tend to just forget their name. And even after I make a mental note in my head, like, okay, this is this person's name. When you meet someone, you're like, okay, this guy's name is Bob. This guy's name is Bob. I'm gonna remember. Next time, this guy's name is Bob. And then next time I talk to them, I'm just like, wait, I forgot. Even though I made a conscious effort to do so. It's difficult to remember names. Unless you work with them often, or you talk to them, or you have a reason to talk to them. If you're just meeting them for no reason, you're like, I don't know, what does it matter? I'm never even going to talk to this guy again. But then you do, and then you're like, oh, I guess I was wrong. Okay, this guy is alive. And as soon as I have the chance, I will scroll up and I will read the chat messages that I've missed. Because I am pretty far behind in chat at the moment. Going off on various tangents. Just playing this game. This game known as Splatoon. We're about to lose, by the way. I should use my special. Alright, here we go. What if my special saves us? It's not gonna save us. Everyone's dead. I use both of my specials. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. That was a good try. Let's see. It's likely that your brain was a spreadsheet in an infinite number of times in an alternate universe. Possibly. Let's see. Went to this food cart every day. Recognized me even after COVID. Why would they not recognize you? Why would? Oh, you mean like a cart that was near your office or something, and then you stopped going to the office, and then you went back after quarantine, and then they recognize you. I'm just imagining like you were gone for 2 weeks because of because you got COVID, and then they're like, "What? You would still recognize me, even though I'm a different person now." COVID really changes you, you know? You're literally a different person. Also, welcome Troll GM. That was from 4 minutes ago. I'm so behind. What was the Wolfie special? I think it was like, so it was like not legit Chinese food. It was like Americanized. And I think the thing that I got was like pork fried rice and like 2 chicken wings or something. It was like, I remember it was like $3.50 or something. And actually, interesting story about that restaurant is that, so my high school, it had 2 Chinese restaurants near it. One of them was like 1 block away from the other one. But since it was like just slightly farther, no one really knew it existed, right? Everyone went to this close by Chinese place. They sold basically the same things, but the nearby Chinese food place, one day they found out like one of my friends ordered something from there, and then they saw like a cockroach in it, and so it spread around the school. Not the cockroach. The cockroach did not spread around the school, but like the the fact that there was a cockroach in his meal spread around the school. And then people stopped going to that one Chinese place, and then they started walking 1 block further, and they're like, oh wait, there's this other place that literally is like the same thing. And so I went to that one, and that was the one where they recognized me. I did order the same thing, because most Americanized Chinese food places, they have the same menu. You mean to tell me a cockroach fried this rice? Pork? A pork fried this rice? But yeah, also like their typical order, like the 2 chicken wings with the pork fried rice was not the normal thing, right? If you just said you wanted pork fried rice with chicken wings, they would give you 4 chicken wings. But I said, one time I went there and I said, I would like to order 2 chicken wings with pork fried rice. And the lady misunderstood me, and she thought I meant like 2 orders of chicken wings with pork fried rice, which means like, you know, 2 individual orders of pork fried rice with 4 chicken wings each order. She made it, and I said, no, sorry, I meant 2 pieces of chicken wings with pork fried rice. And I felt bad, but like, you know, it's not my fault. I've ordered that thing there many times. I think this person was new. She didn't realize that I just wanted 2 of the chicken wings. Anyway, that's a story. That's a really interesting story, right? Whoa, food service worker misunderstands order because she's new? Wild. I did feel bad, but I didn't have enough money, you know? She would have just kept both. I would have had to pay. You would have had to pay for 2 orders, and what are you gonna do with it? I guess people do stuff like that, right? If they get your order wrong, some people are like, oh, sorry, it's my fault. That happens sometimes. Let's see. Credit cards became a thing because diners gave a card to keep tabs. What? That's the origin of credit cards. Sorry, I'm really far behind the chat. Okay, restaurants have to be regular because you can have a tab. I see. Okay. I actually made sure to have my favorite soda ready. That's exactly like my story. Except, presumably you were able to pay for it. Imagine being bad with names and working in customer service, because that was me. How often do you actually have to remember the customer's name? I guess it depends what you're doing in customer service, right? If you're like working this with the same person often, then I guess that would be bad. But when I think of customer service, it's mostly just like, you know, people that are showing up. You know, you get a call center or something, or waiting in the shopping center or something. I think typically in those scenarios, I don't really need to know their names. So I guess it depends. Sometimes Chinese places are owned by the same family. That does happen. I do get these recommendations. Like, you know those channels that do like food videos? Not food videos, but like they go over, I fell off. They go over like the like a local business or something, and they're like, okay, we've been here for 20 years and we inherited this from my dad and he did this stuff. There's a lot of stuff like that. A lot of people inherit the family restaurant. I imagine it's pretty common, but like I wonder how often the children feel like they're basically required to keep up with the family business, you know? Like you got people that are like, okay, my family had this restaurant since I was a kid. I gotta keep it up. But then there's like a kid that's like, I wanna, you know, do something else. I wanna be a VTuber, Dad. I don't wanna maintain the family restaurant. Gotta do VTubing. That's my true calling. Actually, that's gotta have happened, right? There's gotta be like a family somewhere. They have like a business that's been going on for like a decade, 2 decades. And their child does not feel like doing it. Because of VTubers reasons. Oh, we were literally 1 egg off. Same menu, probably same food from Sinex. What is Sinex? Is that the company that provides all the Chinese food, restaurant food? Give us your wildest food story. I don't think I have a wildest food story. Probably that cockroach one would have been the most notable. But it didn't happen to me, I guess. It happened to one of my coworkers. Okay, I guess we can go until we get the next, like, the next hat. We will see how this goes. You guys have wild food stories? Maybe it will remind me. If you have your story and then I say, oh yeah, wait a second, something like that happened to me. Going back to the topic of like getting your order wrong. I think I told this story once. In one of my summer internships in high school, I think one of my coworkers, actually no, this was unrelated to my coworkers. One time I went to like a Burger King and they got my order wrong. So what happened was the person in front of me ordered something, and I think the staff member who was at the cashier was new. And so she put in their order, like wrong or something. But then when I went to order, I ordered something and then it included the order of the person before me. Right? It's like I ordered my thing and then they were like, okay, here's your thing. And also this other thing that the other person ordered. And this was when I was in high school and I was like very non-confrontational. Like I didn't want to correct them. And so I just thought like, okay, I guess like I didn't order this, but I guess I'll just keep it as leftovers, right? So I just went along with it. But then one of the other staff members, like they saw the food was wrong. They're like, it was taking a long time for my order to come out. And then one of the other people was like, did you order this thing? You only ordered this thing, right? Only the chicken, whatever. And I say, oh yeah, totally. And then she just gave me exactly what I ordered, but none of the extra stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what I wanted. But then they didn't give me like a refund on the stuff that I didn't order. So I ended up just paying extra for nothing. And I was like, I don't know, I was very non-confrontational. I just like, oh, I guess, I don't know, it's fine. I paid like $3 extra for something. For no reason. SMH. I would never do that nowadays. Nowadays, I would totally be like, I did not order this. And they would have been like, we're so sorry, sir. We didn't mean to. We'll never do this again. But yeah, I paid like several dollars extra for this one thing that I thought I could just have as a leftover. I don't know if that's a wild food story. That is a story. Oh no. I'm dead. Welcome, Dork Angle. See, no son, you can't be 2D anime girl on Twitch. It's probably like, you know when you don't tell your family about your anime related interests. There's probably some guy who like doesn't want to maintain his family business because he wants to be a VTuber. But he doesn't want his parents to know like what a VTuber is. And he has to like make up stuff. This is like a plot of like an anime or something. Like a light novel. My parents have a family business that they've been running for 20 years and they don't know that I want to be a VTuber and don't want to maintain the family business anymore. That's the title of the new hit anime. Feel free to take this idea. Anyone who wants to write a light novel. Don't even have to credit me. Just you just do it. You could do it right now. Got one viewer in Japan. He's gonna become a world famous light novel writer. It's gonna be turned into an anime, and then you guys in chat, you'll be like, I was there. I was there when this idea was stolen from Wolfie Wolfington. And dark. I see light novel, dark novel. I don't know why they're called light novels. Like they're pretty long, right? Some light novels are pretty long. Like I would assume the light means like not a heavy novel rather than not dark. I don't know. Except you have it's stolen except you have permission, yeah. Let's see, have you ever caught and cooked your own food? I have never. I've never caught my own food. I have told the story about when my family went crab fishing one time. We went down to the beach or something and we had like this little what do you call them? This cage that you put down in the ocean. You put like a piece of chicken in there. And then you would close up the cage. But we didn't actually end up catching any crabs. And so when we brought up the cage and the chicken was still in it, one of the guys who was also there doing fishing, he was like, oh yo, you guys caught a chicken. And I know that was a joke, but I always thought that was funny. I will remember that moment forever. Some random guy fishing, just like, whoa, you caught a chicken. As a kid, I thought that was funny. It was so funny. I remember it to this day. Just making an offhanded comment about catching chicken in a net. And I'm like, no, that's not a chicken. Well, I mean, it is a chicken, but we didn't catch it. By failing to catch a crab, does that mean you've caught a chicken? Fail to crab, only chicken. Only chicken, no crab. Okay, throw this egg. Throw this egg in the basket. I gotta hydrate after this round. It's been over an hour without hydration. Can't have that. Whoop. Zoidberg got caught in one of those. Zoidberg from Futurama? The Zoidberg? Why not Zoidberg? Oh, this was the final wave. This was pretty easy. This was a pretty easy run. Up, here we go. Imagine if we get this one again. That'd be cool. Hopefully I get a Grizzco umbrella. Never mind. Oh, low tide. That makes it much easier. Well, okay, I guess it doesn't make it much easier. It just makes it not as hard as high tide. Maybe it's not easy at all. Okay, but after this, I will hydrate and then read chat. There have been multiple chat messages that I have not read. Where is this guy? Get this guy. Destroy this guy. Okay, I'm gonna throw the bombs. I don't think that really did anything. Upper did. There's a long message. I will read that message shortly. But not right now. Because I'm gaming. Because I'm gaming. Literally, I'm literally just gaming right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm gaming. This guy's gaming. That's what they say. That's what, when you're gaming, this is what people say. In chat, everyone's like, this guy's gaming. Not here though. We're built different. No one here is saying this guy's gaming. Disguised gaming. No, I don't, we didn't get that. We didn't get this one. Okay, let me scroll up. Let's see. Been there for a fundraiser. Your school had to serve orders. 8-year-old me mess. They had 8-year-olds doing food service. It's messed up. Idea stolen. Zoidberg. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let me read. I was on a lake once to fish. We were getting some really small fish, but we found out there were little crawdads. Crawdad, they're like the small lobsters, right? All along the bottom. So we used some meat to pull them up. Was it chicken meat? You catch the crawdads? See, I don't want to be a crab fisherman. To be Zoidberg. It probably exists, right? There's probably some like Futurama themed VTubers. People from the future. Anyway, let me hydrate. Yes, okay. Yeah, this guy gaming. Whoa, look at all this stuff. Look at all these things. Do I want that one? I guess I'll take this one. Got this one. I'm gonna swap it. Swap this one. I guess we'll swap it. We'll swap this one. That's a lot of rewards. Swap in. How much money do I have? I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna play some regular single player. Not single player. Some regular, versus. As you can tell, I'm not using the bow because last time I played... I think last time I played was during the Splatfest and like I was on Karagi's team. And we were losing and so I was like, I'm gonna switch weapons. And so I did. So I'm on this weapon now. Let's see what this is. Table turf. I literally don't care about these cards. What's we got? We got, have I eaten the battle cache? No, I have not. Had to carry. I would not say that I carried. I definitely did not carry. Ah, Clam Blitz. Come on. Okay, we can play Splat Zones. I don't even know what equipment I have. Am I using the default shirt? Oh yeah, I guess because like during the Splatfest you're using the Splat shirt. Splatfest shirt. And then once it's gone, you're not equipping it anymore, so... Can I leave? Can I leave the matchmaking? I would like to equip, an actual shirt. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, yeah, airplane mode? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's how people leave. They probably, like, took out the thing that lets you leave because, like, they don't want people rage quitting. No, but this is before the matchmaking. Why do they care? Why are they even doing this? Why prevent people from leaving? You're held captive. What's going on? I don't even know where I am. I'm about to die. They're blasted. They're literally blasting. This guy's out here blasting. That's what they say. They say I'm blasting here. Classic phrase. Okay, here's what you do with this weapon. You stand up here. I've won like a few games just by doing this. I would stand up here. I would just spam. Okay, never mind. I guess they know what they're doing. If you get a team that doesn't know what they're doing, you can just stand up there and you can spray the splat zone. Literally unstoppable. But not this time though. This time we have definitely been stopped. This weapon has pretty good in coverage. Okay, we're being destroyed. What is everyone's favorite cursed food story? And any cursed food stories out there? You guys have similar stories about people getting your order wrong and then not correcting them? Ideally, that would be like a long time ago, because I'm going to assume that people here are willing to correct people when they have made a mistake in their food ordering. Do not live in fear. We got things happening. You could just say, hey, this is not what I ordered. And they will understand. Hopefully they understand. What if they don't understand? What if you tell them this is not what I ordered and then they're just like, okay. And then they don't do anything. They just still make you pay for it. Wouldn't that be messed up? Actually, there's like a few restaurants that apparently... The thing is that they're rude to you. Right? I don't remember which restaurant, but I remember reading somewhere. It's like a restaurant where the food is apparently good and like they don't treat you well at all. Kind of like that Seinfeld episode with the soup Nazi. Except like in real life. There are places like that. Actually, there was, at my old workplace, there was a sandwich place that was kind of like that. People would describe it as being similar to the soup Nazi. It was like an Italian sandwich place that was apparently really good. But when you went in there, you had to be like very prepared. You had to know what you wanted. You can't do substitutions. You can't say like, I want this type of bread instead of this type of bread. You can't really ask questions. There's like signs all over the place. And it had that sort of reputation. But I don't think it was really true. I saw someone asking questions. The staff seemed pretty nice. So maybe it was like when the owner is there. Maybe the owner is rude. But it depends. Just drawing a blank today. Wonder if flu shot and COVID booster earlier is making me blah. Maybe. Have you guys been getting those ads on YouTube? Actually, this might be like a New York specific ad. There's like a YouTube ad that I keep getting about flu shots and COVID vaccines, and they're like, it's fine to do them both at the same time. In fact, you can make it a double date. And then they have like the apple emojis, whatever the thing's called. You know that thing is like basically like VTubers, but it's like the apple emoji. That was it. That was the ad. They just had a bunch of apple emoji guys smiling. Like, it's safe. It's safe to do them both. And that's it. That's the whole ad. Been getting ads for GitHub, and I've talked about this already. Just get ads for GitHub, and they're like, what is GitHub? Why, it's the most complete development platform in all the world. And you're like, well, this, I don't need this. I mean, I do need to use GitHub, but like, what is this ad telling me? People that don't already know GitHub, like, this ad is not telling you anything. Yeah, Memoji. Yeah, AWS ads as well. Get that AWS ad of them, like, starting a business. Like, some random lady is like, oh, starting a business? Make sure to use AWS. It's the most vague ad ever. I don't understand it. Tomato head. Apple. Sorry, I thought that was a tomato. Apple heads. What the? I think it's called Memoji. You were right the first time. This is Halloween colors. This guy's trying to snipe me. Wasting their time trying to snipe me. You cannot do anything. There we go. Now I'm in control of the zone. Me specifically. I did everything here. Oh, thank you for the raid. I'm playing. Welcome. I'm gonna do a shout out as soon as I have the time to do so. I think you were doing art, right? I saw your stream. You were streaming. Hamster. The hamster who does the art. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the shout out. Coco. Wait, I forgot how to spell. There's like multiple K's. Okay, there it is. There. Yes, art. I knew it. Welcome, Raiders. We're playing Splatoon. I'm not particularly good at this game, so hopefully you're not expecting like pro-level gameplay. Yes. I would have done both shoutouts. You know, like there's two shoutouts now on Twitch. The one that's built in. Okay, I'm gonna do the other shoutout now. There we go, okay. In between deaths, as I die pretty often. Yeah, how was your stream? Hopefully it was good. Hopefully you got a lot of art done. I know when I stream art, it's hard for me to focus sometimes. It's like when people are watching you draw. It's like, it's a bit stressful. You're like, oh no, don't look at me. They see all your mistakes. Like every time you undo something, they see it. People were not meant to witness this. How's the game going? We finished Salmon Run for today. So now we're just playing some multiplayer and losing a lot. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? Love to lose at this game. Let's see, stream was good. I'm sick, but that's why I ended up feeling more sick. No, oh no. Hopefully you get some rest. And as people say when they raid, make sure if you want to go take a rest. I knew it. I literally what to say. This is the thing streamers do. When you raid someone and you're like, I've been streaming for a while. And then if the streamer says, feel free to do other stuff, then that's when I'm like, thank God. I was like, every time I raid someone, I have to do like a VR stream. And like, I still have my VR like headset on and like typing in chat, and then they're like, hey, and then they're continuing to ask me questions. I'm like, I gotta put away like my VR stuff. I'm literally in VR right now typing this. And then I just leave. And then someone gifts me an emote, and I'm like, oh shoot, I wasn't there. Like I left. Anyway, yeah, feel free feel free to rest. Splatoon 3, pretty fun. We just got it in the mail, nice. It's a fun game. A fun game. Everyone's playing Pokemon now. Not me though. I've seen a few people playing Pokemon. That's why I titled this stream Pikachu. It has nothing to do with Pikachu, but is Pikachu even in the new game? Pikachu's gotta be like in every generation, right? Every game they gotta have Pikachu. He's like the main guy. I think is yellow. Yeah, this yellow is literally Pikachu colored. No, I was watching a stream. I think I saw Pikachu. I'm pretty sure Pikachu is in the latest game. Messed up that Pikachu is the only one with like his own voice. Right, every Pokemon just makes sounds. I guess Eevee has a voice now. It's like Pikachu and Eevee are the only Pokemon that actually say their own name in the games. Everyone else is just making sounds like Pikachu. Pikachu's out here just saying Pikachu. Do they have the same voice actor for Pikachu in every language? I'm gonna assume they just use the Japanese voice. Wolfie Roar. Totally. That's when you that's the move where what is Roar? Roar is the one where you swap out the enemy Pokemon. I know of Pokemon attacks. Yeah, that's the Madoka voice actress. She voices Eevee, I think. Who voices Pikachu? Pikachu is voiced by Ikue Otani. I don't think I know who that is. That's cool. Imagine being a voice actor for Pokemon. And by Pokemon I mean like the Pokemon, not the humans in Pokemon, but like the actual Pokemon. You're just there to say Pikachu like 5 times, 50 times. You go into the recording studio, you just say Pikachu. 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 And then the director's like, "Oh, can we get that, like, I don't know, if we felt the emotion in that Pikachu, you know, you gotta like, gotta think about it, you know? Really envision being the Pikachu doing the Thunder Shock." And then they say, put a lot of effort into it. You know, I don't know if this is as good. This isn't as good as your other Pikachu lines. Does Pikachu even need new voice lines? Probably. Probably. Maybe I should switch weapons. Oh wait, I was gonna switch my shirt. That's why we're losing, because my gear sucks. Copium. That's why I'm losing. Okay, what is my equipment? What is good with this character? I guess I will use Ninja Squid. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, Pika-Blue, you guys remember Pika-Blue? Let's see, I'm not really even, I'm so far behind in chat. Let's see, feel free to lurk or relax. Is that a challenge? I'm going to make a lasting impression and bonk you on cooldown. There's no cooldown. The bonk literally, you can do it whenever. People tend to do it when I'm hydrating. Yeah, like that. Literally like that. I'm not like those other streamers. They have a cooldown on their bonk. Not me. Pikachu is also Chopper. The Pikachu is real? The Pikachu is real? That's pretty cool. It's cool when you recognize voice actors and other stuff that they've done. Sometimes you just hear a voice and you're like, this has gotta be this guy, right? And then you don't look it up. And then someone tells you like, hey, did you know this guy played this guy? I knew it. I could tell from their voice. I feel like that mostly happens in like Japanese media. Because like in the US, at least like American, like when they do anime dubs, it's basically like the same 5 voice actors. Also, welcome Chocojax. Well, we got that double raid. I'm gonna assume that's Chocojax based on the yep, that is Chocojax. Shout out Chocojax. Here, I did the fake. I did the real shout out first. Right, you were playing Pokemon. I tuned into part of that. I was there. I tuned into the first stream. And I saw that the game was very laggy. Yeah, you were in the school and then the classmates were going at like 2 frames per second. And I was like, that's the first time I saw it. I was like, what the heck? And then like I tuned into Karagi's stream today and she was at the same part and I said, oh, I recognize this part. This is where Chocojax was. But her stream was not as laggy. I don't know what it is. For some reason, like on your stream, the classmates were going at 2 frames per second. On Karagi's stream, they were going at least 10 frames per second, okay? At least 10. Not 2, 10. Oh, you have to close and reopen. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because yesterday, you played a lot. And then I guess today, Karagi played it yesterday, and then she, I guess closed the game and reopened it today. So I guess that makes sense. Classic. Okay, let me do the other shoutout. I got 2 shoutouts. Both shoutouts. Actually, I feel like it's pretty rare for you to raid me, because you usually start your streams at, around this time. Plus 25 minutes from now. I guess because you were playing Pokemon earlier in the day. Poggers. Very cool. Very cool. SMH my head. But hopefully Pokemon's still good. I think people still enjoy it despite the all the issues. I don't know what's so different about the game. It's partially open world or something. Despite me having watched streamers have it play in the background for a long time, I don't actually think I actually paid attention to any of it. So that sentence was really messed up. I said the word actually 5 times. You guys ever do that? You just say the word actually. Actually, this thing is actually... This thing, actually. Also, I tend to say the word probably a lot. Sometimes I'll say even though I know for sure it's something, right? I'll be like, oh, it's probably this. Oh, you probably want to do this. You probably should set this value. When in fact I mean not probably, but definitely. But then I end up saying it multiple times in the same sentence. For real. No cap. Frog. For real, no cap. That feel when the frog has no cap. That's cool. That's cool. Hope you guys have a good time. This is where I say, hey, Raiders, if you want to go do something else, feel free to go do something else. You can relax. You can go drink a cup of water or something. You could tune into someone else's stream. You could watch that YouTube video you've been meaning to watch. You don't have to be here. Unless you want to be. That's also cool. Whoops. Yeah, stay here. Stay here or I'm blocking you. I'm deleting you from chat. So you have no idea how many times I often think I'm repeating the same word over and over again in multiple sentences. It happens, right? Also, like when you're typing out a sentence and then you like edit it a few times, right? Because you think like the wording is maybe too... I don't know, you could like use different wording and then you end up like using the same word multiple times. You end up using like, you have like grammar mistakes. You could tell that I meant to write this thing this one way, and then I changed my mind. I'm just out here rewriting sentences. Tell people they don't have permission to do something. Yeah, you guys, raiders, if you leave, you are dead to me. I'm kidding. This is a joke. I'm kidding. It's a joke. By the way, actually. Actually a joke. Like actually. For real. No cap. Sweat so bad when I accidentally use the same word twice. It does. I'm joking. We have fun here. It's a funny stream. We're out here saying words. You know how it is. Can't even like, what are you talking about? I lie on every stream. I'm just making up like facts. Like, oh, do you guys know that this scientist was actually, blah, blah, blah. I fake. You can't trust me. It's worse on Slack because you can't edit your message after like 5 minutes. I think like a lot of places that allow you to edit stuff. Actually, no, like, I guess if you can't edit after 5 minutes, there are some sites where like you can still edit it afterwards, but then it shows that you've edited it. Edited it. That's such a weird phrase. Edited it. Edited it. Yeah, like on GitHub, for example, if you edit your comment, I think within the first minute or something, it does not show the fact that you've edited it. But after that, everyone gets to see. Or maybe it was Reddit, I don't know. So there's like some website, multiple websites. Whoa, what the heck? I got 2 people with that? A laser? That never happens. There's no way. The only thing I like about Microsoft Teams, I can edit my typos. And that's like the only thing. You guys ever use Microsoft Teams? It's awful. It's pretty bad. You got Slack. You guys remember HipChat? Everyone, anyone here remember HipChat? My old workplace, we originally used IRC even, and that was a weird time. Then we switched to HipChat, and then we switched to Slack. Yeah, for work. I was like, that's weird. It doesn't like persist your history or anything, and you can't like put attachment. I feel like that's like, it doesn't work for work. Unless you're like doing some software stuff. Even then, it's like questionable. And then I think at my previous company, we were originally on HipChat. And then I think, I forget what it was. Either like HipChat was being deprecated or something. And we're like, okay, we gotta find somewhere else to go. And so it wasn't Slack at the time. We had like different options. We had like, we went to Discord for like a few days, and that was weird. That's pretty weird. Using Discord for work, that feels wrong. I mean, obviously I made a new account. I didn't use like my main account or anything. But I was like, I shouldn't be here. It's like everything in there is like gamer. It's like when you join a channel, you know, like Discord has all these like, oh, wacky fun messages. It's like, it's not like, you know, Bob joined the channel. It was like Bob slid into the channel. Bob slid their way in. It's like, what? Bob raced their way in on a car. Bob punched the alien and destroyed and got a high score. Like weird and messed up comments like that. Yeah, Atlassian hip chat. I've heard some people using Discord for work. Yeah, actually, if you work at Discord, you use Discord for work. I was looking at their interview process. I've talked about this before on stream, but like if you ever look at Discord's like job postings, you would think like, okay, Discord does all this like funny gamer stuff in their app. They can't use this for like professional setting, right? Obviously in their professional setup, they're like, you know, they have proper job application stuff and it's all serious. No, even in their job application, it's all like, oh, we're wacky gamers too. Make sure you guys have fun playing video games. And I thought that was cringe. It's like the box where you, yeah, the input box where they ask you like, okay, why do you want to work at Discord? Stuff like that. If you leave the box empty, it's like, you know, the error that's usually like, okay, you must submit this field, or like, you know, please put in a value for this field. It was like the text was literally like, I feel lonely, please put text inside me, or something weird like that. I'm just like, why would you do that, Discord? It's just like really weird. And I don't know. And if you work there, if you do the interview, you know, they usually, if you go at a company, they have you do the call on like a Zoom call or something. But I guess because they are Discord, I guess it makes sense that they would conduct the interview over Discord. I never like got to that stage, but I guess that makes sense. But still, it's just a bit cringe. Also, welcome Mint. Yeah, here's our heckin' sexual harassment training. Don't be cringe, y'all. Don't do a cringe sexual harassment. I do wonder what those are like over there. They're just like, it's gotta be weird. Worst one is Chime. We got some AWS workers up here. Yeah, Chime is AWS's, or I guess Amazon's, internal chat system. I only know it exists because some of the places that I've worked, we've had to interact with Amazon for some services, and they make us use AWS Chime. It's really confusing. I didn't understand it. Anyway, I think Slack is fine. As far as corporate messaging goes, I feel like Slack is the best one. The other ones are a bit weird. Are there even other ones? Like, besides Microsoft Teams and Slack, what do people use? I don't even know. Yeah, Yo Gamer, that field is empty. I think we're losing. I'm pretty sure we're losing. I don't know what I'm doing. Guess we're shooting lasers. Yeah, imagine your coworker just like finding your personal Discord. They find out you're a VTuber. Just log into the wrong account. Oh no. Who's this guy with the anime avatar? Some people are like really open about that actually. Some people they just go all in. They set their work avatar to be anime. Got no shame. And that's like kind of cool, I guess. I can appreciate it, but I would never do that. No one would ever know that I'm Wolfie Wolfington. I mean, that's my real name. That's my real name. Wolfie Wolfington, that's my real name. Yep. Definitely. They would not know. Yeah, everyone has anime avatars. Not everyone. There's a few people. I've talked about how someone at my workplace has like a, you know, the new Unicode emotes that they've added, the emoji, I guess. They have like a male pregnancy emoji. There's a guy who has that as their avatar. The official iOS male pregnancy emoji. I don't know. I saw that when I joined the company. I was like, that's I guess that's cool. I don't know. I've never talked to him, so I don't know. Maybe he just thought it was funny. That's a name that requires Esquire. Yeah, Wolfie Wolfington Esquire the Third. Senior the Third. The third senior. Whoops. You guys have any? You guys have any weird coworkers? Oh no. Dox your coworkers on stream. Don't do that. Just give a vague information about your coworkers. I've had weird coworkers. There was like there's one guy apparently. I think like when we interviewed him, this was at my previous company. There was like a guy who like he was pretty weird. Like during the interview process, you know, like when you interview someone, you ask them questions. There's some places where like you go to lunch with them and you just talk about stuff. Like one guy, I wasn't there, but my coworkers kept talking about how this one guy kept talking about mosquitoes living in his walls or something. I wasn't there, so I don't know the context. It was like they were just having lunch, talking about technical stuff. Somehow the topic of mosquitoes came up. It's like, oh yeah, I've been hearing these mosquito sounds in my house constantly. I think they're living in my walls. We did hire the guy, and he was weird. I feel like that, I don't know. It's strange. Strange guy. He also refused to work on, like, a lot of stuff, right? If it was something he was assigned to, he just wanted to code. If you ever made him work on, like, updating config values or, like, deployment stuff, he would just refuse to do it. And then he just left the company. And we're like, thank God. That was a strange guy. And like one time we went to like the bar. No, I didn't go there. I don't go to the bar. Like we had this company party or something, and then he got drunk and he took off his shirt and started swinging it around. I don't know. Strange man. Strange guy. I don't know. Okay, let me read some chat. Imagine someone in chat was like, wait, I know that guy. I work there. Everyone has the one weird yeah, just one. Literally just one. Just one of them. If you have no weird coworkers, like, does that mean you're the weird coworker? I think so. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Min says, I had a lot of students who wanted to talk to me about anime all the time. But they kept bringing up trash. Did you tell them? Or you're like, they're telling you about Naruto and like Bleach. And you're just like, oh these normies. I've told the story about how like one random guy, at one of my early jobs, I was like volunteering at a computer center. And this one guy found out I liked anime. And the first thing he said was like, do you know To Love Ru? I think that's like an ecchi anime or whatever. It's like, I didn't watch it, but he asked me that. And I'm like, why would you ask me about that? That's like your first thing to ask me. Could have like asked, you know, you like Naruto or whatever. I don't know, but since I was not familiar, I just said, I know of it, but I've never seen it. I said I would read chat, but then I like read one comment and then now we're back in a match. I'm gonna be reading comments from like 10 minutes ago. Okay, let me scroll up. Joker Jack said, had one dude who was hella weird and then post-job I learned he was high. I guess that would explain a lot. While on the job, could you smell it? I don't know. Who even knows? I've had a few weird coworkers. The one guy who was like really quiet all the time. He would often show up late to work. He was put on the what is it, the PIP? The Performance Improvement Plan or something? Which is basically like, if you don't improve, you're gonna get fired. And he just didn't do anything. And then he left. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let me scroll. Let me scroll up. One of my old coworkers is a VTuber. How did you find them? Churl GM. One of your old coworkers is a VTuber. Imagine you tune into a stream and then you recognize their voice. And then they start telling anecdotes about their time at the company. You're like, oh, that's funny. These coworkers are so weird. Haha. And then they're talking about you. You're like, wait a second, that's me. That's me. I was there. I was that guy. Not me though. Not this is just an example. But it could happen. It could happen to you. Let's see, I remember one coworker at orientation introduced himself as part of 4chan's hacker group. Anon. Now that is cringe. What happened to that guy? What if he was actually part of the anonymous hacker group? What if he's the guy? What if he's Mr. V for Vendetta? He could have been that guy. The one that everyone knows. Yeah, Scientology. Let's see, does that mean all streamers are weirdos because they work alone? Not every streamer works alone. People do collabs, right? That's not alone. You got some VTubers that are literally like... Their channel is literally multiple people. There's a few. There's a few channels like that. Oh no. Collabs do be scary. Like, it's weird when you see, like... So some people, their first interaction is, like, during a collab stream. And that's always weird to me. Right, you're telling me you've literally never talked, even, like, on a test Discord call beforehand? And your first interaction is, like, literally on stream at this moment? Being recorded for, like, many people? I could not do that. Like, I've only collabed with people that I've known for at least a decade, right? Not because, like, I specifically said I gotta only collab with people that I've known for a decade, but that's just how it happened, right? I've collabed with Toaster, I've collabed with Temmie, I've collabed with Jenna. I've known them all for a really long time. And it's easy to talk to them. Because we've known each other. Walvy requirement. Yeah, the job application must have 10 years of experience. Knowing me specifically. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know, also like my schedule is like really specific, right? I always stream at the same time. And so usually like with collabs, at least one person's usually going to have to collab outside of the time they normally stream. But they've all been during times when it's convenient for me. For me specifically. But I guess it's also convenient for the other person. Mostly me. Because I have a schedule. I appreciate, like, one of the other streamers that I watch. Like, Northern Lion, he doesn't really do collabs. When he does, it's always, like, during his streaming hours. And so sometimes he'll get people... Like, he streams in the daytime, right? Like, 9 a.m. Pacific to like 2 p.m. Pacific. And usually, like typically Twitch streamers will stream at night. And so he'll often get requests to collab and he'll be like, oh yeah, what time? Oh, like after after 5 p.m.? No. He will always refuse them. And I think that's based. It's actually very based. Respect your own schedule. Based on what? Based on schedules. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's nice to have a schedule. Then people know where to expect. Or when. Sorry, when to expect. Wow, they did two... They had 2 Booyah Bombs. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Let's see, there was one where the organizer set up a pre-collab game, which was nice. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna collab with someone, should be someone you've at least talked to, like, you know, on a call at least once. It's like, how do you know that you're gonna, like, get along, right? Well, what if it's just full of awkward silence? You know? You don't know. But I guess, like, I don't know. Maybe they've been in each other's chats long enough that they know the other person's... whatever. Nothing is as appreciated as a stable time slot. Exactly. I like knowing when I can just tune in at the same time every day. It's always night somewhere. It's true. It's literally night right now. Let's see, Mint says, I only started to do well when I started to have a consistent schedule. It really is what matters the most. Yeah. And not just like start times, but like... I also appreciate consistent end times, you know? Because like a streamer could start at the same time every day, but then they could either go for like 2.5 hours or they could go for like 10 hours. You never know. Like I appreciate when I watch Northern Lion, I know that he's going to be streaming literally like exactly 5 hours more or less. I think Chocojax also tends to have a pretty pretty consistent schedule. As far as like the end times are usually like within a certain range. You got streamers where I guess like it only matters if you are the type of person who really cares to see every stream, every moment of every stream. Like I used to do that, but then now I realize like why am I doing that? Or if someone would stream past like 1 a.m. and I would just be there, I'd be like, I gotta watch every one of their streams. And then I would end up staying up really late, and then I was like, literally, why am I doing this? So then I no longer do that. I don't stay up for streams now. It says that's one I struggle with. I guess it's also kind of nice sometimes if a streamer goes for long hours. I don't know. It could be both. Like Mint does pretty long streams, by my standards at least. I do. Wait, what mode is this? I forgot the map's changed. Alright, this is Rainmaker. I try to keep it 4 to 6 hours, except when I get really distracted by chatting. I like how like Mint, so people don't watch Mint stream. Mint, she does these American truck driver simulator streams, but like the first 2.5 hours are on like the menu screen. She's just like talking. Always appreciate that. I think it's cool. Yes, 5 hours. 5 hours before any actual gameplay. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Love when streamers are talking about things. And you could be like, can relate to these things that the streamer's saying. Who can relate to streamers? Me. Literally me. I can relate. Let's see, in order to watch every stream from every streamer, you have to forget the words and have the definition of anything sleep related. I wasn't even looking at that guy. I was like, I was shooting at him, and then I started reading chat, and then I realized I was getting some hits. Okay, I got him. I got him. It's cool. I don't know if I would have enough content to talk about for like 5 minutes. I like how I called it content. I don't know if I would have enough content for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? 5 hours. I'll usually run out of stuff. Actually, no, I guess it depends on the chat as well, right? Sometimes there are some days when there's some chat members that are... They talk a lot. And that's good. There's some days when it's a bit more quiet. Always count on chat to have stuff to talk about. And this is why I'm constantly like, what are you guys doing, you know? You might think if someone's like, streamer cares about what I'm doing? Whoa. Yes, and also it can be used to fuel my content. My chatting content. Oh no, a streamer only wants to know how I'm doing because it's content. It's both. It's both. Anyway, let me hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. Okay, I'm scrolling up. I realize I missed like a lot of... I missed so many messages. Let's see, it reminds you of the Niji and Totsumachi, which was just 1 hour of awkward silence. I saw the thumbnail for that one. I did not actually watch the stream. I don't really know what that was about. Yeah, the parasocial relationship goes both ways. They say it's a parasocial... It's really a pair of social relationships. The first one is the streamer with the chat. The other one is the other way around. You gotta have that. You can't have a parasocial relationship without the pair. The pair of them. That's it. I just realized you're Wolfie, the creator of Small One. It's true. It's me. It's me. The creator. Sorry, I should be queuing up for a battle. Oh, okay, Rainmaker versus Tower... Oh, I love tower control. Got the emotes bouncing around on screen. Yeah, that's part of, it's built into VTube Studio now. Thanks to Denchi's help. And by help, I mean, like, him just doing everything. Yeah, it's in VTube Studio now. You go in the settings, you can enable Twitch integration. He also added RatJam, even though I don't have RatJam enabled. It's like hard-coded. If you type RatJam, you'll see a rat show up. See, there it is. I don't even have RatJam. And he said he'll remove it on the next version. I don't know. It's me, the maker of Lil Watson. Small Amelia Watson. Why remove the best emote? Because, I don't know, because it was hard-coded. People don't necessarily have RatJam enabled. I'm going to assume that if there's probably like a better Twitch TV like API that he can use instead of hard-coding RatJam. And I'm going to assume that by removing it, he's going to add the official, like the real RatJam. Because what if someone has their own version of RatJam? That's not the same rat, right? Some people do that, right? Some people have the LOL emote, not LOL, like KekW, they have their own version of KekW that's not that guy. It's like Korone from HoloLive. Right, someone's out there gotta have like a rat. A different rat. What if someone has the Gili Beli pet rat, the pet rat Gumi. It's a rat jam. I don't know. You can't just assume someone's rat jam. I don't have it though. I don't even use Better Twitch TV. When Wolfie Jam? I don't have enough emote slots for anything. So this is why Twitch needs to give people more emote slots. Specifically animated ones. So I gotta have them. I have those emotes hard-coded in my brain. Yeah, when people say rat jam, I just imagine the rat jamming. I don't need to see it. I can already imagine it. There are some that people use all the time that I can't imagine. Because I've never seen them. Sour Please, I don't know what that looks like. I can imagine the other ones. I can imagine Sniffa. See, I use Twitch on mobile and I see 7TV and BTTV emotes in my mind. Yeah, exactly. There's so many of them. If you use Better Twitch TV, you could just replace regular words with emotes. Right? Imagine someone replaces the word "the" with an emote and make chat unreadable. The. You could do whatever you want. Hina Mobina did that, really? What the? Just replace common words. I was in, recently I was in Moonybug's chat. And she has the word "yeah" replaced with like a cat smiling. And I didn't know because I don't have Better Twitch TV or 7TV. She like asked a question and I said "yeah, comma something," and then it just showed like the emote on her screen. I was like, what the heck is that? Replace a yeah, you can do anything. What if I type like this all the time? Then I could avoid the emotes. SMH. I hate when people do that for like video titles though. Right? If you go on YouTube, sometimes people will just use like a random, like some weird font like that. Like, well, just use the default font. This is like not accessible. You're destroying accessibility for everyone. Messed up. That's messed up. I don't even know why they do that. Why do that? Although sometimes what I do is like on Twitter, you know how there's like all these Twitter bots that search for words? Like if you say like commission or something, you'll get a lot of bots that are like, hey, I do commissions, you want to commission me? Stuff like that. If I'm using a word that I suspect will have spam bots, what I do actually is, you know how like in Unicode there are letters that look like other letters? Like for example, like I think the letter A, there's like a Scandinavian A that looks almost exactly the same, but it's like it's like technically a different character. I just looked that up and copy that, I replace the letter, and then and the bots don't find me. You can get NFT bots occasionally because, oh, mint. Oh yeah, they're minting all those NFTs. That's messed up. Yeah, I would love to see this on a t-shirt, by the way. Rat Jam. They're minting all— yeah, most people don't know. You can use multiple slurp juices on an ape. I'm not seeing enough people saying that you can slurp multiple apes. I get NFT bots whenever I repost SoundCloud links. I don't think I've ever seen like people mentioning SoundCloud like unironically on Twitter. It's always like, wow, this blew up, check out my SoundCloud, and it's like a link to example.com or something. People posting legit SoundCloud links. Whoops. If you press Windows plus dot, you can find all the characters. There's like a website, yeah, I guess you could do that. I don't use Windows though. But yeah, you could do that. They call them, actually there's a name for that. It's called homoglyph attacks or something. So if you type in a word, it'll tell you, it'll suggest all the letters that look similar. And then you can choose which one you want to use. And I do that. And that's fine. Anyone out here minting NFTs? Oh no, I should not be here. I'm dead. I haven't been paying attention at all to how I've been doing. Like, we're losing, right? We've been losing. Like, a lot. I'm pretty sure I've gotten, like, no kills. OMG me. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, okay. I'm dead. What are you guys? What are you? This is where I go back to the well, and then I say, "What are you guys doing?" when I run out of stuff to talk about. Oh no! Wait, I'm still alive? I'm still alive? Alright. Is it a homoglyph attack when you use the character to impersonate another account? Yes. Yes. Anytime you use a character that looks like another character. That's what it's called. They're glyphs. Unicode glyphs. You're ordering Indian food? Yeah, I haven't had Indian food in so long. I miss having, like, you guys ever have cheese naan? So good. Surprisingly, the best cheese naan I've had was in Japan. Japan actually has pretty good Indian food. Like when I went to Japan for like the first few times, I would come back, when people would ask me like, "Oh yeah, what do you eat in Japan?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I had some good Indian food." And they're like, "What? You went all the way to Japan to get Indian food?" But they don't understand. It's pretty good. It's pretty good over there. Getting paneer naan? That sounds pretty good. Man. Indian food is so good. It's like, they got the butter, they got the other stuff. They got the dal. Paneer is just the cheese. Paneer is like the cheese that looks like, it looks like tofu, right? It's like white. It's usually cut up into little squares. You got the sag paneer. That's like the green curry with the paneer. Exactly, I know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Japanese curry is based on Indian curry. Is it? I guess it is. Also, like, the UK has pretty good Indian food, right? Maybe, like, what other good food is there in the UK? It's gotta be, like, not native UK food. Got beans on toast. You got, I don't know, what else things? Toast sandwich. And then you got Indian food. I know what I would pick. Chicken tikka masala is considered a British... What? Really? They've colonized the, so you can... They've just taken the Indian cuisine. They have all those stolen artifacts in the museum, and now they're taking tikka masala. I guess it's like how California rolls are not actually Japanese food. Do they have chicken? They don't have chicken tikka masala like in India. I guess like it didn't originate there. The UK is basically just other countries' food. Exactly. Exactly. Just like their museums. Okay, now I'm wondering about Indian Japanese food. I feel like so when I had Indian food in Japan, what I noticed is that it was actually it's sweeter than the Indian food that we have over here. Like, you know, usually when you order, they ask you if you want spicy or not. I said no spicy, and it was actually like a bit sweet, and I thought that was weird. And then after that, I learned if you go to Japan, just order spicy curry. Like, I don't think it was even that spicy. It's just not sweet. British food I want to try. Smack barm. What the heck? What is it? What is that? Smack barm pewet. They got some wild stuff from there. Golden curry extra hot taught me Japanese spice tolerance is low. Yeah. There's I don't know. Usually I don't enjoy spicy food that much. Like we've been over, there's like the different types of spicy. There's like the 3 types of spice. There's the pepper spice. There's the wasabi type of spice. There's like the Szechuan numbing type of spice. And I don't enjoy the pepper type of spice. The other 2 are pretty good though. Those, yeah, mawa. I'm probably saying it wrong. You get like in Chinese, it's like you gotta have the tone accent correct. But, yeah, that one is pretty good. It's completely correct. I said it correct. Pikachu. Actual wasabi or horseradish fake wasabi? I think both of them are in the same category of spice. Oh no, shoot. Welcome, Tay. Also, I guess I haven't been greeting people since the raid. I should get better at doing that. I think I haven't greeted Atomic Nitro. I don't know if I've greeted many people. Too funked up, I have not greeted you. I just walked into that. I should not have been there. Let's see, I'm definitely almost always, sorry. Definitely always most satisfied if my meal is so spicy it makes my nose run. I don't know if I enjoy that. I don't know. Like for me, if the spice is like part of the dish, then I think it's cool. But there's some like, I won't go out of my way to add spicy sauce or whatever to what I'm eating. Right, people be adding hot sauce to chicken wings. If the spice is not inherently part of the dish, I will not get it. If it's like you can't have mapo tofu, Szechuan style mapo tofu without the numbing, right? That makes the dish. I mean, you can have other types of mapo tofu. Haven't greeted me. I'm greeting everyone like it. My stream notification just said Pikachu. No, my stream notification said Splatoon. The title of the stream is Pikachu. Literally me, Pikachu. See, to be honest, I wish that spicy foods didn't make my nose run. Are there people where like if they eat spicy food their nose doesn't run? I guess probably. Like, is that dependent on your spice tolerance? Because even if I can tolerate it, I feel like my nose does get runny. Depends on the type of... How did I kill someone with that? I don't even know. It depends on the type. I don't know if I've ever had real wasabi. Right, I've been to Japan. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I have. So I know like most of the wasabi in the US is actually green horseradish. But I've been to Japan, but I don't know if the wasabi they had there in the restaurants that I went to, it was a real wasabi. The real wasabi is apparently like really expensive. They're really hard to grow. I don't know. Imagine you try it and you're like, this tastes exactly the same. Horseradish, good. Real wasabi is hard to grow, needs running water. I see. That sounds difficult. It's gotta be expensive. Where's the green horse? Only kind of it's radish. Just slightly red. Just a little bit. We got Joe Mama on my team. How long? Okay, they left. Never mind. Everyone's leaving. I was about to point out Dory. Like, we found Dory, and now she's left. Just me and Mr. Potato. Anyway, we're having fun. We're having fun here. Mr. Potato, yeah, Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story. But this is like Mr. Potato in its entirety. It's not just the head. It's the whole thing. I just noticed on the left side of my screen, you know, like when you're streaming, you choose what game / category you're in. And then it has like some tags that are pre-populated. Like if you choose Splatoon, I just noticed it says shooter, platformer, action, and then there's a tag that says Game Award nominees. Is that new? They just added that. The Game Awards happening. Do people care about the Game Awards? People just watch that for the trailers, right? Gaming, when is that? Game Awards are the replacement for E3. Oh yeah, I think I talked about this at some point. A few months ago when I was talking about award shows. But I never know that the Game Awards are happening until I see people tweeting about it. And I guess this is how I'm finding out, by streaming Splatoon and finding out that it's a Game Award nominee. I don't know. Did E3 even happen? It is extremely dead. I don't know. I don't know. But when Twitter is dead, how am I gonna find out that Game Awards are happening? That's the only place I find out. I guess if I tune into Twitch and then I see people are doing a watch along. Whoops. Feels like it hasn't happened for years. Look, they got like the PC gaming show. They got the PlayStation, whatever. PlayStation State of Play. They got the Nintendo Directs. E3 in the streaming era was so much fun because it was basically a heck posting holiday weekend. People are doing that still. When Twitter dies, where are people gonna post their funny jokes about video games? Bring back Miiverse, Nintendo. Don't be cowards. Bring back Miiverse. Twitter is dead according to Twitter. Yeah, everyone's complaining about Twitter dying on Twitter itself. I don't think Twitter's gonna die. Right? You saw the photos of like... So Elon Musk had this thing where he said, we're gonna be doing code reviews. Be sure to be at your desk. We're gonna do code reviews. And then someone took like a photo at like 1 a.m. on Friday. I guess it's like on Saturday. And just look at all these people excited to be in the office. And I think it was just because, like, you know, the people who can't leave the company because they needed their working visas or whatever. I don't know. It's messed up. It's hecked up. Also, welcome Clover. Yeah, we need Miiverse back. Miiverse and Miitomo. Both of them. Chocojack says, I get my game news through Donkey. I don't really know. I don't know anything about Donkey. He's like one of those... Cool, we got Crispy Bacon on the other team. Donkey's like one of those guys who I'm like aware that he exists. But, like I've never seen his content. I don't know what his voice sounds like. I just see that he's mentioned a lot. Whoops. Oh no. That's not Pog at all. Elon works his employees and employees. I can't read. Works his employees very hard. That guy. What a guy. He's like one of the guys of all time. One of the adjective guys of all time. Insert adjective here. He's one of those. Whoops. What the? How did I get that guy? I did not expect to get that guy. Crispy bacon. Have you guys seen that crispy bacon video? Classic video of a news anchor laughing really hard about a pig whose name is Crispy Bacon. Love that video. I never bothered to look up the pig afterwards, but I think like sometime in the past year I like got recommended the video again. And then I decided to actually look up the pig known as Crispy Bacon. Apparently the pig has passed away. Welcome, Mirkin. Yeah, Crispy Bacon. The pig is no longer alive. It was like a pig who lost use of its hind legs, and then they made like wheels for it. This is a cool pig. They had their own YouTube channel even. But no more. No more content from that pig. Like how Choco calls her viewers $5 a month. It depends on your region. It could be like, you know, it might not be $5. Also, isn't it $4.99? I guess it depends on where, if you buy it in the app. It could be like $7.99 if you buy it in the app. Because like iOS has its own, they take 30% of the cut on the App Store. That's why subscriptions are usually more expensive. If you buy them on the in the app, they cost more. Like when you go on YouTube and you see people sending like $99.99 super chats, they purchase it through the app, and then Apple gets like 30% of that. And so some places they'll increase the price just to make up for that 30%. If you could buy stuff on the web app, you should do that instead of the App Store. Whoops. Anyway, I guess this will be the last run of today. It's cheaper through browser. Exactly. Also, one thing I noticed on the Twitter app for iOS, because I have an iOS device now, I noticed that, like, you know how some people, they mark their content as like sensitive, even though it's not actually sensitive. I think on iOS you can't enable sensitive content in the app itself for some reason. You have to like, go on the web and then go into your menu and it's there. I did this today. It's weird. I think that might be due to some like iOS regulations or something. I don't know. Twitch should disable in-app purchases to spite Apple. I think Spotify did that, right? Like iOS and Google Play, they have this weird thing that's like you can't tell people where they could pay for it, like outside of the App Store. So you can charge people through the App Store, but you can't say, oh yeah, by the way, you can get it slightly cheaper if you buy it on the web. They do the same for donations as well, which is kind of messed up. You know what? I'll do one more. There's like some apps where it's like free, but then they tell you like, okay, you can donate You know, you could do this in-app purchase to donate a one-time donation, or you could send PayPal, and they block the app because you can't advertise other ways of paying for it. Discord is like that too? I have no idea. I don't use Discord that often. I noticed that you can't remove followers in-app in the non-blocking way. Wait, what? On Twitter? Well, to remove a follower, you basically block and unblock them, right? Does that not work in the app? No. I don't know. Oh, Twitter. Totally. Well, I mean like the native app. I'm surprised Tweetbot is still around. Like, Twitter has done all it can to like kill third-party apps. But they still exist. It's a long loading screen. Okay, the final match. I don't know like how well I've been doing in the past like honestly like the past hour and a half. Have I been winning? I don't think I've been winning. I think I lost. Twitter for Vito is still okay. I guess we're done. No, I gotta do one more. I can't end on this. There's a third. There's a party. The triple party. What about second party apps? Yeah, like first party apps. Third party apps. What the heck is a second party app? Does that even exist? Like second person. I think they got first person shooters. Third person shooters. Where's the second person shooters? Like where you're just like looking at the person. I mean, wouldn't second person just be like a limited version of third person? Like this. This would be second person. Just this the whole time. There's someone walking toward you. What if you're the guy being shot at? Second person shooter is basically a text adventure. Would it though? Like first person would be like, okay, I'm the guy shooting. Third person is you're like a camera looking at the guy shooting. Second person is like you describe. I can't talk. I guess that's what you mean, yeah. A description like you walk into the elevator. There's a man. That makes sense. Welcome DJ Hyperfresh. Zed. I'm gonna say Zed now. Okay, this is the last one. The final one. You see that guy's name? That guy's name Ham Boning? What the? Boned meat? Classic, Monster Hunter. They got the meat with the bone in it. I am doing... Oh, there it is. There's the ham bone. The ham hawk. That's what they call him. What the... How did I get that guy? I should not have gotten that guy. There's no way. There's no way for me to get this guy. Wasn't I on Azriel's team? Oh yeah, I guess we disconnected. We happened to queue up into the same lobby. Lobby? Lobster? We queued up into the same lobster. Alright, I think we're gonna lose this one. I have no hope. Quakers? The oatmeal? Quaker oats? I haven't had oatmeal in a long time. What's up with oatmeal? Do you guys have oatmeal? Do you guys enjoy the meal that is made of oats? like that they had to specify that it's a meal. Right? If you just say oats, it's not enough. It's got to be an oat meal. Not every meal. Mint hates oatmeal. It's okay. It seems like an okay food. Every 2 years I'm like, brown sugar cinnamon oatmeal sounds great. It never is. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you're right. Every time I've had oatmeal, it's never like, oh, this is great. It's just like, this is acceptable. Right? It's like if I got nothing else, like this is fine. I've never had oatmeal and thought like this is like amazing oatmeal. Grits. Grits are pretty good. I didn't know what grits were until a few years ago. My workplace did like, we had catered lunch every Friday or something, and there's a place that had grits, and I had it, and it's like, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty good. Still think about some grips I got in Bloomington. I don't know where that is. What if they called it Bloomingtown? Indiana. Oh, shoot. See, when you said... Wait. Oh, the IN was for Indiana. I was wondering, like, is that for Indiana or just like you're saying Bloomington in... You could say, like, in, like, years? I don't know. Bloomington, Indiana. That makes sense. Definitely wouldn't say it's something spectacular, but it's tolerable. I love when I can, when I tolerate food. I love to tolerate food. That's how you know it's good. Is when it's decent. It's decent. Still don't know what grits are. I'll be honest, I kind of also don't. I've had it. I've had it once. A few times, actually. Isn't it like corn? It's like corn. let me look this up. I'm gonna look it up. Grits. They're made from dried corn that has been stone ground. It's corn. It's American polenta. Yeah, but I don't know what polenta is. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go we'll see what day today is. We can do a raid. Speaking of raid, today's sponsor. I've made that joke already. Okay, International Men's Day, International Survivors, that's dark. National Adoption Day? Family Volunteer Day? National Have a Bad Day? What? It's messed up. This is messed up. There's like a bunch of cursed holidays today. National Carbonate. Okay, I like this one. National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. Let's see, I only heard about them in classic 90s comedy, My Cousin Vinny. You know I don't know comedy. I don't know of media. National Play Monopoly Day. World Toilet Day. It's my day. Which day is your day? Play Monopoly Day? Yeah, National Played... National Have a Bad Day because it's National Men's Day. And also this one, but this one's serious. I don't want that. National Carbonate. Let's do this one. National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day raid. That's a long one. National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day raid. And then there's probably like a soda emote or something. Okay, let's see who's streaming. Okay, we got multiple people. Oh yeah, Maple Winter. She's doing her 1,000 follower party. And also, apparently I've never raided her, so let's do that. Send in that raid. Hello, Snackoreko, and goodbye. Carbonated caffeine, exactly. 35 viewers, whoa. That's like 15 viewers more than usual. Thanks to the raiders. Thanks, raiders. Intergalactic day that nobody actually knows. Yeah, just make up a day. No one will know. You just make something up. National VTuber Day? Whoa, it's VTubers. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on Monday with something. Probably Morpic Ross. Morpic Ross. That's right. First name Morpic. Last name Ross. Super Mario. Super Mario! It's me. Pikachu. It's me, Pikachu. Okay, raid is gone. Goodbye.